What's up YouTube? It's Sion the Don and I am back with another video. In today's video, I have not done anything like this on my channel before and I am kind of undecided on a name, but right now I'm kind of deciding on In Case You Missed It with Sion the Don or Get Connected with Sion the Don. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think or any other ideas you may have. I do have a few more. But basically, I just want to kind of talk about some current events that have been going on because we are only 6 days into January. We are only 6 days into 2024 and it is some shit going on. Like, it is already a lot going on. What Katt Williams say? 2024 is the year of truth. Okay, 2024 is the year of truth. So I got a few things that I kind of want to talk about and give my opinion on. So let me go ahead and give y'all the rundown. So we're going to be talking about the 10-foot alien at Miami Mall. We're going to be talking about Karens waiting in line for Stanleys. We're going to be talking about the Clark County judge that was attacked. And I laugh just thinking about it, literally. We're going to talk about T.I. and Tiny, and we're going to talk about the Katt Williams interview. First things first, let's go ahead and get into this Miami Mall alien invasion. Let's get into it. So Monday night on January 1st, 2024, at Bayside Marketplace, an open-air shopping mall in downtown Miami, was allegedly paid Monday night on January 1st, 2024. On Monday night, January 1st, 2024, at Bayside Marketplace, an open-air shopping mall in downtown Miami, was allegedly paid a visit by an 8 to 10-foot alien. I'm sorry, y'all. I be, like, writing all this stuff down in my notes. Like, I write it down, like, because I'm a writer. Like, that is my passion for real. Like, I'm a good writer. Like, I be writing my scripts out, and then I be trying to read them, and I try not to read it word for word. A video surfaced online showing panic, massive police presence, and what users were claiming to be an 8 to 10-foot alien appearing at a Miami mall. However, upon further research, the supposed alien was 3 individuals walking. So, the police cleared up rumors stating there were no aliens, UFOs, or ETs. No airports were closed, no power outages. Miami Police Department told Forbes in an email, adding that citywide officers were deployed for crowd control due to juveniles refusing to leave the area. So, apparently, the real scoop on what happened is that there was a brawl amongst a group of teenagers who were reportedly hurling fireworks at each other in the open-air shopping mall. The loud fireworks then caused residents to report an active shooter and/or gunshots. So before I even give my opinion on anything, I'm going to actually show y'all a TikTok video. I'm going to show y'all a TikTok video.
Okay, look, I don't know no easy way to say this, and I know I joke a lot, but ain't nothing funny today. All right, so boom. The other day, January 1st, it was a whole lot of police cars at Bayside, right around the corner, Biscayne Bay Boulevard. Y'all all know where it's at. It was 50 to 100 police cars, and they claimed that it was some kids. They got into an altercation. They started fighting and shooting fireworks, and they had sticks. I've been living in Miami over 10 years. That sound like a 6 to 10 police car job, if that. There was 100 police cars, y'all. So boom, I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm not with all that beating around the bush. They seen 8 to 10 foot creatures walking down Biscayne Boulevard and walking on Bayside. They said they didn't have no hands, they didn't have no feet, but they was just like, they weren't aggressive, they weren't trying to hurt nobody. Kind of like looked like they were lost. They were like teleporting and coming back quickly and shape-shifting, like and not in like a it's crazy. I can't even say not in a crazy way, but in such a superior way. Said they weren't scared of us at all. I don't know who you believe in, what entity, what higher power, but you need to start believing in something, Miami, because they here. I don't know what they want. They said people got to shooting at them, and they weren't scared of police or nothing. What that tell y'all? Why you think they building bunkers? Bezos them building bunkers. And y'all sitting here this is a conspiracy. Ain't nothing about this no conspiracy. These is facts. They taking people's phones, deleting pictures. Look it up. You can't find it. You gotta type in little certain things that don't got the keywords, like the Yammy, or UFOs, whatever that word is, 3 letters. Come on, man. Y'all get it together. I just had to come tell y'all it's real and it ain't no damn conspiracy. Get right with God now.
Right now, and at this very moment, right now in 2024, you have to have critical thinking. You have to have critical thinking. Like, it's not an option. It's a must. You have to have critical thinking. And right now, we are living in the times of clout. However, don't get me wrong. I truly believe that aliens exist. I believe they exist, and I believe they are real. However, I believe that the real aliens are interdimensional and we cannot see them unless they want us to see them. At the same time, it is becoming more evident that the real is being covered up by the fake. That the media, the government, whoever is in control likes to cover things up, the real with the fake. And that's why stories like this, you have to use critical thinking. You have to have critical thinking. I do believe that if aliens arrive, it won't be anything like the movies. I don't think they will come here to kill and destroy Earth. I believe they will come here to help us. Like how some people believe that the aliens built the pyramids or helped to build the pyramids. They still cannot wrap their heads around how the pyramids were built. And they still cannot. And no one can even come close to replicating the pyramids. We seen the Japanese try and they failed. I don't know. That's just a little food for thought. And then you look at billionaires such as Jeff Bezos. He founded a company called Blue Origin with the vision of enabling a future where millions of people are living and working in space for the benefit of Earth. Elon Musk, we know that he owns SpaceX. He founded SpaceX. And they're launching a rocket into space every time you look up. And you have Mark Zuckerberg, who has a 270 million, 5,000 square foot underground shelter with its own energy and food supplies. Why are you building an apocalypse bunker? These 3 people are billionaires. They have more control than we would ever know. So clearly, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, they know something. If aliens are coming, if aliens are on the way, they know. And they're trying to be the first to communicate with them. They're trying to be the first to get in contact with them because they know the truth. They know the truth. They know aliens are going to be here to help us. And that, you know how them people are. They want to be the first. They want to be the first to it and the first one to be able to attach their name to it. I'm just saying. And we know it's the truth. So let me say this. So I'm going to say, I do believe it was a distraction. I do. I believe it was a distraction. And this is why I believe it was a distraction. Too many people have smartphones. I know at least 100 people in that mall had the new iPhone 15 Pro Max. So you mean to tell me all these people with smartphones with HD, 4K, and 8K recording capabilities, and nobody could get a clear video? Nobody could get a clear video? Nobody could get a clear picture? Because I'm sorry, y'all, I would have been the one to do it for the gram. I would have been like, I'm at Bayside Marketplace coming at y'all live. It is an alien. It's an alien. I would have been flipping the camera, zooming it in. I would have been coming to the alien like, take me away, a very special place. I would have said, grant me 3 wishes. Like, come on, I got some shit I need. For real. And that's all I got to say on that topic. Let's go ahead and get on to the next topic. All right, y'all. Moving on to the Katt Williams tell-all interview with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay, which has taken social media by storm. Katt Williams definitely cleared the air and he wanted all the smoke. He addressed Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, Ludacris. He even mentioned Kanye West and Faison. I believe it's his name, Faison. I don't really know him, but Faison. In my personal opinion, watching the interview was about 2 hours and 46 minutes. I believe from watching the interview, nothing about the interview gave me malicious, bitter, or upset about anything. To me personally, it seemed like a man who was tired of the real being covered up by the fake. Someone who was tired of seeing the public being lied to and constantly hearing lies. One of the biggest victims of some of Katt Williams' claims was Cedric the Entertainer, who Katt claims stole one of his jokes. And then you see a response from Cedric the Entertainer where he said something about it being 30 years ago. He doesn't remember the joke and whoop-de-whoop. But then he says that he's been using that joke since 1999. So you don't remember the joke, but yet you can sit here and tell me that you've been using the joke since 1999. Something doesn't add up. Like, come on, let's be for real. You're bullshitting. You're bullshitting me, man. I think one of the funniest things that I just laugh thinking about is that people did not know that Steve Harvey's nice little fro with the clean lineup was a wig, okay? A wig. Come on, Steve Harvey was hip to the lace before the ladies, okay? Steve said, I've been having laces. Y'all just now caught on to this. Period, boo. Period. Also claiming that Steve Harvey kind of basically stole the idea of the Steve Harvey show from another person named Mark Curry, who had a show called Hanging with Mr. Cooper. The conspiracy-loving kid inside me, the conspiracy-loving kid who watched Illuminati videos on YouTube, was enjoying this video, especially when Katt Williams got to speaking about him and Little Chris both being up, you know, basically to join the Illuminati, and basically saying, I believe it was a $200 million deal. You know, I mean, basically that you would get $200 million spread across 10 movies. And then he asked, what number are they on in Fast and the Furious? Like, all the dots are connecting. Like, he was just connecting all the dots for us, like, literally. And the Let It Shine freestyle that Little Chris dropped, he could have kept. He sounded like literally straight from the fucking movie Let It Shine. He could have kept that. He should have just left that in the vote. And like Katt Williams said in the interview, like, oh my God, I'm getting here fired up because it's like going off in my head. Like Katt Williams said in the interview, what did he say? He said, people's number one job, people who are part of the Illuminati, their number one job is to act like they are not a part of it. And what does Little Chris do? He drops he was the first. He said, oh, I'm going to clean up this Illuminati mess. He was the first. Dropping a little weak-ass ABC rap diss, trying to clear some shit up. It didn't clear up nothing. You're in it. You're doing your job, Little Chris. You're doing your job. Trying to make it look like you're not in the Illuminati. We're on to you, buddy. We're on to you. And also talking about when you join their program, you get a lookalike wife. And I seen a collage on Twitter, and I think it's so funny, and I'm going to put it in this video here. Because y'all need to see this. All these, like, come on. You've never thought about how when these men become famous and then all of a sudden they get these wives? So you mean to tell me none of these men, coincidentally, like brown-skinned women, like dark-skinned women? I'm just asking. That's a little food for thought. I'm going to tell you what he said exactly, word for word. He said, if you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Next topic. Oh, and you know, one of the more popular comedians of this decade was not safe either. He was firing shots at Kevin Hart too. And I believe everything he said. I don't know if y'all remember a long time ago, it's been some tension between them too, if you pay attention. Do y'all remember in the interview when, not the interview, the video when Katt Williams got out of jail? This was a little ways back. He got out of jail and he was, you know, basically in Kevin Hart's hometown and was trying to do like basically like a versus. Like he was like, you know, it don't matter if you want a full basketball court, a boxing ring, or whatever. Katt Williams also stated that for a 5-year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did had been on Katt Williams' desk. Sounds like to me, Katt Williams is the Nicki Minaj of comedians. He's the king of comedy. That sounds like some Nicki Minaj shit. That's how, you know, like when Nicki be like, all these features you girls do, was that they wanted me first. Also like that Katt Williams talked about how the character Money Mike in Friday After Next was supposed to get raped in the movie. It did not happen due to him, you know, talking to producers and talking to the people in charge and saying this is, you know, a comedy movie. There's nothing comedic about someone getting raped, no matter the circumstances. And he also talked about how he wrote his own lines for the movie. Katt Williams, when he got that role, he really embodied it. He really became one with the character, and that's why he was able to do so much with the role. And Ice Cube even came out and confirmed everything that he said, except for the rape. I don't think anyone would have been able to play that role like Katt Williams. Friday After Next, Katt Williams, even if he wasn't a main character of the movie, he has memorable lines and memorable scenes, and he is a favorite character in that movie for a lot of people. No one could have played that like him. Let's be honest. Let's not Fuck, let's not play, let's not bullshit. No one could have gave that role the justice that Katt Williams gave that role. And it was no surprise that Katt Williams also brought up Diddy, because Diddy has been in, you know, trending in the headlines for everything but the right thing. So it was no surprise that Katt Williams brought him up and said that Diddy likes to party. He turned down $50 million, I believe he said, from Diddy. He said, you got to tell Diddy no. And oh, no. You got to say no. You got to say no. You know, I think it was a great interview, and I think like when you have people like Katt Williams who are speaking truth and spreading light, they need to be protected. They need to be protected at all costs. 2024, like he said, is the year of truth, and I definitely believe that. Look at all the people that have been coming out. Cassie has came out, which, you know, inspired other young ladies who, you know, were hurt by him to come out as well. People are coming out, you know, we're seeing right now, people are coming out, have healed, and they're ready to tell their stories, and they're tired of, you know, letting the world continue to be led by deceit and lies. Okay, y'all, we're about to talk about this Clark County. We're about to talk about this Clark County judge being attacked, because if you haven't seen the video, you are living under a rock, because a Clark County judge was attacked, and we're about to, you know, get the scoop on it. I just think that is so funny. So on January 3rd, 2024, I don't know how to pronounce his first name, Debra Redden. He's 30 years old, attacked Clark County District Court Judge Mary Kay Holthus during a sentencing hearing in Las Vegas. The incident was captured on video and has gone viral. Redden had pleaded guilty to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm and had asked the judge not to send him to prison. He jumped the bench and pushed Holthus against the wall, grabbing her hair and toppling an American flag onto them. Holthus suffered some injuries and was evaluated but not hospitalized. According to court records, Redden has previously spent time in prison, including in 2015 when he was sentenced a minimum of 19 months for attempted theft. In 2021, Redden served time for domestic battery. All I'm going to say is people are crazy. People are crazy. Like, he just threw his whole life away. You didn't want to go to prison, well, now welcome to prison. You attacked this white woman, now you just attacked this white woman. And then not only just a white, you didn't just attack any white woman. You didn't just attack any white regular woman. You attacked a white judge, a white woman judge. Oh, they about to tear your ass up. You about to get the harshest sentence they can give you for toppling that woman. You're about to get it. You can't do things like that at all. But you know what? I will say, just for being in traffic court and having to go to court before, a lot of judges do be rude and mean as hell to no reason. And like when you're sitting in there, you see how other races get treated. And then when it's a black person, it's just automatically like you're a criminal. And some judges, I do feel like, are rude for no reason. They're not friendly. They're not pleasant. I don't care. Just like, I don't care about your job, bro. You should be pleasant. Period. I don't care about the circumstances or what someone's done. I don't care. You know, you should be pleasant. I mean, you should treat everyone equally when you're in a position like that. So, and we don't know the full story. She could have been talking crazy to him, mouthing off to him, said something slick. But then again, I know people are crazy. And she could have did nothing and he still could have attacked her. I'm going to find the video and I'm going to put it after this. Because I think that is so funny. Like, that is just the funniest shit to me ever.
I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
Hey, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa.
I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
Hey, whoa, whoa, hey,
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this T.I. and Tiny case, because only 2 days in January and they had a lawsuit filed on them the second day of January. 2 days into 2024 and lawsuits are being filed. So I'm going to read the article for you word for word from New York Times. T.I. and Tiny are accused of rape and lawsuit. The Atlanta rapper and his wife, who have denied the allegations, are accused of drugging and assaulting a military veteran around 2005 in a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles on Tuesday. The Atlanta rapper T.I., born Clifford Harris, was sued on Tuesday along with his wife, Tamika Harris, known as Tiny, by a woman who accused the couple of drugging and raping her after she met them at a Los Angeles nightclub around 2005. In the lawsuit, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court under California's Sexual Abuse and Cover-Up Accountability Act, which extended the statute of limitations for sexual abuse claims, the woman is identified only as Jane Doe, a veteran of the U.S. Air Force who was 22 or 23 years old at the time. She previously gave her account of the alleged assault and its aftermath in an interview with the New York Times in 2021 when she spoke on the condition of anatomy to protect her family. In her lawsuit, the woman accuses Mr. Harris, 43, and Ms. Harris, 48, of sexual battery, sexual assault, negligence, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, and is seeking damages. In a statement provided by a lawyer for the couple, Andrew B. Bretler, Mr. and Ms. Harris denied the accusations, calling the civil suit a shakedown. This plaintiff has been threatening to file this lawsuit for 3 years. The statement said, "For 3 years, we have empathetically and categorically denied these allegations. For 3 years, we have maintained our innocence and refused to pay these extortionate demands for things we didn't do." They added, "We are innocent of these fake claims. We will not be shaken down, and we look forward to our day in court." Prosecutors in Los Angeles had previously declined to pursue criminal charges against the Harrises in this incident, citing the statute of limitations. Without the strengths and weaknesses of the evidence being evaluated, the case is declined due to the expiration. The Los Angeles County authorities wrote in a charge evaluation filing in September 21. The investigation occurred as numerous accusations of sexual abuse and assault surfaced against the couple in news reports and on social media, with a lawyer approaching law enforcement authorities in California and Georgia seeking criminal inquiries on behalf of 11 people who said they were victimized by the Harrises or members of their entourage. At least 4 women accused the celebrity pair of drugging and sexually assaulting them. The couple denied the charges at the time, and no charges were ever filed. In her lawsuit, the military veteran says she was invited with a friend to the VIP section of a Los Angeles club to meet T.I. and Tiny, a member of the R&B group Escape, by a member of the couple's entourage, a man known as Caviar. Ms. Harris, who was not yet married to T.I. at the time, offered the 2 women a taste of a drink, and both sipped it, according to the suit. The 2 women were then invited along with others to a hotel room where they believed the party would continue. The military veteran traveled there with the celebrity couple, and her friend rode with Caviar. At the hotel, the suit says the other guests were soon asked to leave, and the veteran was left alone with the couple, who proceeded to shower with her and began massaging her as she started to feel extremely dizzy and lightheaded. According to the suit, plaintiff could tell she was experiencing something serious and debilitating that was not a symptom of a typical drink or a few drinks. The woman says she recalls being penetrated by Mr. Harris's toes and telling him no before she started to vomit and passed out until the following morning, according to the lawsuit. The woman awoke in pain, the suit says, and rejoined her friend who had remained separated from her after they left the club. This is a sensitive topic to talk about, but I will say if 11 women are saying it, it gotta be some truth to it. You know, just with rape being such a sensitive topic, I really believe in giving rape victims the benefit of the doubt, because that is something that's sensitive to talk about, and it's not something that's easy for people to talk about and confess. So when people have the courage and people have the strength to speak up against, and the bravery to speak up and speak on things that happen to them, I believe they should be given the benefit of the doubt. Now, at the same time, that doesn't mean I'm going to go to T.I. and Tiny's Instagram and instantly get to bashing them and calling them rapists, because we are all innocent until proven guilty. And if they are doing that as a couple, and even if it's just one of them, I don't care. But if it's both of y'all as a couple, as a married couple, doing shit like that, and even if y'all wasn't married at the time, that should have been I'm sorry. That's just I don't even know what to say. Like what can you say to what is there to even say? Like, power, fame, money, and influence are massively more corrupting than people like to believe. And I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm just gonna leave this there. I'm done with this one. Cause honestly, like, I can't even like, it's just like, yeah, that's all I got to say about that one. Moving on to the next topic. Y'all, did y'all see Karens waiting in line for motherfucking Stanleys? Did y'all see that shit? It don't matter if y'all seen the shit, because I'm about to show y'all like a clip or two. These Karens are waiting in line for Stanleys. Hold on.
People are camping outside Target at 4 a.m. for the Starbucks Stanley Cups.
Mom, you got two?
Crazy people that go and share.
I told her, I'm like,
Yeah, I know we're crazy. Don't judge us.
No.
Must have been a Home Depot bucket. She didn't know that you were coming?
They're probably like, those fools outside waiting.
wait, I'm not liking this. But it doesn't look like that many.
It's like at least
30 to 40, like they said.
30, 40.
Ashley said
Can you imagine you're like one of the...
Oh, it's pink.
It's so cute.
All the way back.
Whoa.
But you can't even hear the music.
Go, go, go. Single file. We got this. We got this. Mom, you got two? If you're getting one.
I just want a video. This is funny.
Oh, God. They did it? They did it. They spelled it.
No way. This is crazy. This is crazy.
So basically, Starbucks and Stanley, you know, did a little thing and they came up with a cup, a Starbucks and Stanley cup, and it's pink. I don't get what was so special about it. I like the Stanley cups personally, but I don't get what was so special about this Starbucks Stanley cup. I think it's just because it's Stanley and it's Starbucks. Two powerhouses coming together. I mean, the way people were in line for a cup, you would have thought the cups are free. I mean, I was hearing and seeing people saying that they waited in line 30 minutes plus. I mean, I heard there was a line outside of Target, and some people didn't even get a cup because each Target / Starbucks or each Target only had so many cups. The first thing that came to my head when I seen these videos and seeing people waiting, and not even people, white women waiting in line for Stanleys, the first thing that came to my goddamn mind is I better not ever in my life hear another white person say shit about black people waiting in line for motherfucking Jordans. I better not ever hear a motherfucker complain about that. Because if y'all can wait in line for motherfucking $45 cups, then these niggas can wait in line for $200 shoes. Let's make it make sense, okay? That's the first thing I want to say. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it was also, so not only is it a Starbucks Stanley cup, but it's a Valentine's Day release. And I know ain't nobody about to say that damn cup to Valentine's Day. That cup was used. Motherfuckers probably got in the car, ripped that motherfucker open, had some ice and a cup of water in the car waiting to dump in there. At this point, I'm finna buy me some motherfucking Stanley's wholesale and sell them for $35. Why go to Target and buy $45 when you get it from C on the dime for $35, okay? Okay, y'all, moving on. Okay, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. That's all I had to say. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Make sure you don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you know, so you don't miss out on more insightful content. You know, 2024, not only is it the year of truth, but it is the year of consistency for me. So you will be seeing a lot more of me, okay? Until next time, I'm out. Peace out.